Feature Friday.
The freshest. Aespa is back. Bring this song. I think it has some has to do with the winter, the season.
You think? It doesn't look like it.
Doesn't look like it. Look at this. That doesn't look like a winter song or like a festive song. But
I wanted them to do a winter song. I think they might do like Christmas.
The titles of the song, it's very much wintry.
Dreams come true. Maybe their dreams have come true.
Festive.
Go on.
Right, so let's have a look. I don't know. That's cool. I always wanted to do that.
The sounds effects.
Oh, yes. Nails, fashion.
Oh, really?
Oh, definitely not festive. They look really young in this comeback.
Yeah,
like
they
in
look
this
younger,
concept,
right? Yeah,
they
yeah.
look really, really young, like teenagers type. Like, I like it.
That's a fantastic.
Wow. Wow.
That is fantastic musicalization. That's one of the smartest visual and auditory plays that I've seen them do.
Yeah.
Obviously they are known for that. Like Next Level did that very well. Savage did that very well.
Yeah.
The aesthetic changes, the visual.
Actually, Lucid Dreams did it the best in the album Savage.
But he had no visual aid.
I know,
It was all an auditory experience.
but he did it the best.
Yeah, well, certainly. I just think I think this might be just some of the best transitions I think they've done, because it's certainly abrupt in the sense of that's what kind of Aespa does, right? But it was done very in a subtle way for Aespa standards,
That's true.
and that's the sound I would imagine that play sounds like.
Great point. That's actually if the sound had a visual to represent
It.
that's exactly what it would
That's
look
what
like.
I'm trying to say, and
It's like a greenhouse, enchanted greenhouse.
exactly
type thing.
fairies, and I'd imagine those twinkles and those sparkles. That's what it sounds. That's fucking good.
Yes.
Go left.
No problem.
Musical,
love
I
that
don't know if I
transition.
like this song yet. Who the fuck knows?
But that transition is
That's
brilliant.
perfect, yeah.
Brilliant. Like choir came in the chorus as well, and I was like, wow, like,
nice. So
really
because
nice.
if it's masculine
like,
yeah.
yeah. Freaking fantastic. Okay, NCT, you with Let's Play Ball universe. That aesthetic of sound, fantastic.
Can you
Like
imagine?
it literally hit me in the brain.
That would be possible, like a stage showcase with like NCT and Aespa.
Oh my god, it would be amazing. And then you have Aespa with this Dreams Come True, freaking wonderful musicalization. Again, they applied similar strategies when it comes to the structure of the song. They hit you with the strongest, the part that creates more resistance, the most resistance, right? So, right at the beginning, and then they ease you into this fantastic 90s inspired R&B pop situation that is pinnacle. It's so great. It's elite. The musicalization, the layers, the freaking details in the sound. I adore this.
I think the song is certainly evolving. Again, maybe similar to some of the other songs we've been reviewing lately. Like the beginning, maybe again in 20 seconds. How can you like a song? You don't know.
Oh, but I am.
No, it hasn't been 20 seconds. At this point, we're halfway through the song. It's a minute and a half, and it's done a really good job of introducing, obviously different sounds and different rhythms, different rudimentals actually, and it hasn't caused any sort of. It's caused disruption in the sense to maintain the listener and the viewer captivated, but not enough disruption to lose them.
So it has dynamics, not an accident.
Exactly. So very good so far. Very good.
Fantastic.
It's staying pretty congruent actually in terms of what sounds and what decisions, musically speaking, in chords is making. Go on.
I actually have to highlight the point that in this type of music aesthetic, this pop R&B sound, you allow for the vocals to be really well showcased, and
They're
I
very
think
talented women.
This is one of the moments where you're really getting to welcome the whole idea of Aespa as a vocal group, and it's really good without losing the punchiness, without losing the urban dynamic to it all, and I love that. I love that so much.
I think everyone knows. I mean, given the fact that it's also SM, that they're pretty good singers. But I don't think yet we've had like a title track that has truly showcased the extent. Because I really think that they could be in that league of like world class singers. because they're really talented bunch of ladies. But this type of tracks, pop R&B does allow you to do a bit more than a track like Next Level, which is more about the disruptiveness and virality of the piece, or Savage. But here I like this. It's very good. Go on.
This is awesome.
So
I think
far,
this
so
is
good.
my favorite Aespa track
Title,
so far.
not-
Yeah. Well,
Lucid Dreams takes it
was
from
really
me,
good,
without
but I
doubt.
mean as in like a title track.
Yeah, I agree. So far, so good.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's the perfect change for the perfect
Jesus.
aesthetic. I adore this. Love the magic essence to it all. It feels like I'm watching like a fairy show.
Yeah, dude, that's mental.
So cool.
That's like a world class. That's like a world award winning picture.
Ah, that's fantastic. And then you hear it. You can hear the scene because of the music production.
That was so interesting, right? Like, but you see,
Love it.
that's better. I think that's the best. And I'd love to see what the fucking robot means and what he was saying, because it seemed it was in. I don't know. It was like a special.
No, it
thing.
was. They were still talking in
No, it's definitely
Korean,
Korean, but it seemed like a special. I don't know.
I think it's because the voice was distorted. That's why they put the
robot.
The robot and the captions in like
You don't
a
think
robotic
that
way.
you don't think that character has something to play in the storyline of them?
I
'Cause
think
he's so-
everything has a reason to be.
I don't know what it is, but I'd love to know. It's obviously this is one of the best probably music video Aespa tracks that they've made, because what the biggest problem I think that Aespa may encounter, and I've mentioned this before, is when you have some of the most popular tracks, they are disruptive tracks. They're actually, that's why they've been disruptors of the industry. It's like no one's doing what they're doing,
He's just taking it by a storm.
especially in the female realm of girl groups, which
right,
usually
that's
in girl groups you have very linear tracks and tracks that increase likability through replayability. These tracks maybe don't have as much replayable value, but they have replayable sections,
That's right.
which then account for the viral moments. In this case, that introduction of that kind of reggaetonish bitch, like dun, 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 and then that's the big change, right?
Yeah.
But you think a bigger change is coming, because then obviously the art, what do you call it? The science fiction part of Aespa comes into play.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's the same. And then what you do is you simply just change the pitch of the rap. And that causes enough of a disruption to be like, oh, that's
What the hell,
different.
yeah.
But it's not, oh, what the fuck?
That's great.
That's so
great.
smart. And I that's what I mean. And this is something my father and I were discussing with, not just Aespa, but other groups, the young ones. And he's like, you just have to give him time. And I mean, we're talking my dad. It's not like he's an avid Korean pop listener, but he listens to as much as we do. So I
Yeah.
guess maybe he is. I don't know. But what we were mentioning is they will grow and adapt and make these transitions, which are their pinnacle, unique. They can't lose that uniqueness.
That's
because
right.
that's the biggest pet peeve I have of the industry. Everyone all of a sudden starts to sound the same.
I think they've really stuck to the concept, to their that's what I like about new groups, that they really stick to a concept. Even if they're growing in the concept as the years go by, they often tend to commit to the initial impact that they had, the initial thought process. And I think Aespa is the pinnacle of that. They really embody the concept. They really understand the changes and the differences that they can make. And it's a constant discovery with them. And I think that's what is so exciting. For every comeback, for every song, every release, anything that they drop is a constant curiosity sparker.
And shown of improvement. I think on every release they've made, they have shown improvement, different layers. And that's the best you can hope. Even if you're not an Aespa fan yet, there is hope in the future that it will.
Exactly.
You will become one, and that's like
You're getting to know new layers of them every time.
you can start to predict the market a bit. And yeah, they'll definitely. I mean, they're definitely one of the biggest at the moment, but they have potential to be, if not the biggest. But anyways, let us know what you thought about it, guys. And so far, I think this is probably my favorite Aespa.
Me too.